On his very first day, the new teacher shocked everyone by telling his students to rip up their textbooks completely. The students thought he was joking around, but the next second he pulled out a trash can, leaving everyone absolutely stunned. After all, this was the most prestigious boys' school in America with the highest college acceptance rates in the country, where every teacher took pride in grooming the next generation of elites. Yet this new instructor was doing the exact opposite of what was expected. He told his students to call him captain instead of teacher and had them stand on their desks to see the world from a different perspective. He taught them that poetry, beauty, romance, and love were the real reasons human beings were alive. In a school where discipline and grades ruled everything, here was a teacher bold enough to speak such rebellious words. He took students out to the soccer field where they kicked balls around while reciting poetry, used theatrical performances to bring Shakespeare to life, and transformed boring literature classes into something vibrant and engaging. The students grew curious about their mysterious teacher's background. Through some digging, they discovered he had once been a student at this very school and had founded a secret organization called the Dead Poets Society. Led by Neil, a group of boys immediately approached their teacher with questions. He mysteriously explained that it was a society of romantics who gathered in an ancient cave to recite poetry together. He warned the students to forget about it entirely, since the school would never tolerate such a thing. But their hearts were already set ablaze with curiosity. That very night, they snuck out of their dormitory, crept through the dark woods, and found the cave. Sitting in a circle, they recited poetry together. For the first time, they felt the true power of words, and a brand new Dead Poets Society was born. The teacher encouraged the shy Todd to recite poetry in front of the class. Todd lied and claimed he hadn't written anything, but the teacher saw right through his inner fear. He blindfolded Todd and had him improvise on the spot. To everyone's amazement, Todd burst out with incredible verses that left the entire class speechless. For the first time, he had overcome his psychological barriers and discovered a whole new side of himself. In another class, the teacher led everyone in a game where initially each person walked with their own unique pace, but soon they all fell into the same rhythm. He explained that this was the danger of conformity. Going along with the crowd is easy, but maintaining your individuality is incredibly difficult. You must believe that your own beliefs and your own path are truly unique. Deeply inspired, Neil decided to abandon the future his father had mapped out for him and pursue his dream of becoming an actor. He secretly auditioned for a play and landed the lead role, then forged his father's signature on the permission form. On the night of the performance, Neil's brilliant acting earned thunderous applause from the entire audience. Just when Neil was feeling on top of the world, his furious father appeared unexpectedly. His father had already arranged for Neil's transfer to military school, where he would endure 10 years of strict, isolated education before becoming a lawyer or doctor. Neil tried desperately to explain his dreams to his father, but his father refused to listen. Late that night, Neil stood by his window, realizing his life held no hope whatsoever. He picked up his father's gun and made the most powerless act of rebellion against authority imaginable.